Smith's checked in for Garrett Temple. And Freak subbed in for Napier. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Freak, he's in at the point. Channing Frye out there with Thompson. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Smith in at the 2 guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Mavericks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. They get the rebound. Here's Nowitzki. Pass to Pachulia. Back to Nowitzki. They set the pick. Matthews with it. Now Smith defending. 6 to shoot. Matthews into the lane. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
And they've made an effort to get to the line here in the first half, guys, and it's starting to pay off.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Cavaliers. And Dallas with a change here, too. J.J. Barea has checked in for Chandler Parsons. And stolen by Freak. Tries to snap the cold streak, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Pick by Williams. Now here's Barea. Tight defense on him. Just 5 on the clock. And Matthews kicks to Pachulia. He used that pick to get in close. Pachulia's got his first points of the night.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And that one's good. Free.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Nowitzki a screen. Here's Barea. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. That's good.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now here's Freak, guarded by Barea. And it's Freak missing. The Mavericks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Barea kicks to Williams. Out left to the wing. Uncovered. And Barea with the basket on the assist by Williams. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Cavaliers making a switch here. James is checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. McGee's checked in. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Mavericks ahead, up by 2. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, I'm here with Rick Carlisle. And, Coach, how would you analyze your defense so far?
Well, they're getting too many open looks at threes. We're lucky they're missing a few.
And we welcome you back to more NBA. Freaks checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Cleveland leading by 5 on the floor for Dallas. Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. J.J. Barea is out there with Matthews. And it's Pachulia in at the center.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
Matthews with it. Now Smith defending. Matthews against Smith. Matthews no good. Smith the pass to LeBron. Smith against Parsons. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he gets it to go. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. Williams is checked in for Dallas. For Dallas, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season. The three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they've really done a good job of creating good looks from the outside, and now they've really got it going.
He was all alone on that one. "17 points for Wesley Matthews.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc.
And here's Fry from the arc. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 8th assist here tonight.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Parsons on the wing, guarded by Fry. Williams dishes to Parsons. Pachulia inside. He's covered by Thompson.
That's his second personal foul.
The Mavericks have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. The free throw drops for Pachulia. The Cavaliers leading. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Channing Frye. And it's Freak in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Pass to Parsons. Nowitzki sets a screen for Parsons. Nowitzki a screen to take the lead, and Parsons with the lay-in. Parsons got 22 points. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Here's Barea. Drops in the breakaway layup. Now it's a 3-point Dallas lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Dallas?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Shooting for Cleveland, Dirk Nowitzki.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. Both free throws good from Nowitzki.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And a wide open look for Freak. Off the mark and a bad shot there. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against New York. Barea with it. Out defended by Freak. They set the pick. Barea kicks to Pachulia. No good. Some solid defense there from Freak. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Channing Frye. Shooting 1.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Dallas has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yeah. You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. With the game hanging in the balance, he tried to give his players some added motivation, saying, quote, "This is the time, guys. Right now. Be in this moment. Do your job, and we'll get the win." Back to you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Pachulia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Nowitzki in for Powell. Here's Freak. Offline with his 3.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial him in from deep this half at all.
And he recovers it. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Ref, really?
And so he hits the technical free throw. Now here's Williams. Defense right on him. Nowitzki left side. Can they tie? Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. We were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw good.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our LeBron James.
His passing was what impressed me the most about his performance. He was always looking for a teammate in a space, keeping all his options open. It's really refreshing to see the mindset coming from a position.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.